It has been designed to accept any hex head bolt, standard bolt. You don't need anything special to keep it from turning. It slides in the slot and that locks it in anywhere along the way. In a previous video, I explained how that I make all of my T-Track for all the Smart Woodshop tools in the shop. That video was and is very popular. It's had over 300,000 views, and I will put that video link up here or at least in the description down below if you want to check it out. I no longer use aluminum T-Track. I make my own T-Track now in the shop by cutting it directly into my plywood, or the plywood that I use. So that's for all the smart benches, the smart tools, all of the tools that need a T-Track. I use a cutter and make my own. I stand by that, and that's what works for me. But like everything in this wonderful world, we have lots of choices, a lot of variety in the tools that we use and the methods that we use. It's nice. In fact, a lot of times I will do on one project something one way with a certain kind of tool, and on another project use a completely different tool in a different method. Because of the broad appeal of that video, I had a lot of the Smart Woodshop fam that asked me questions about aluminum track, that the idea of making your own just didn't sit well with them. They wanted to stick with aluminum. If you're one of the many Smart Woodshop fam that prefer aluminum T-Track, then I want to recommend a brand to you. This is ClampuSystems. This is the brand that I have used for years and years. It goes back to the original Total Station. This was, actually I think that these are cutoffs from that actual build. This is the only T-Track on the market that I would buy. Before I tell you why I think you should only consider ClampuSystems aluminum T-Track, I want to state right up front, ClampuSystems is not a sponsor. They're not paying me for this video. They're not giving me anything. This is solely for the Smart Woodshop fam, because I respect the variety of woodworkers out there, and the Smart Woodshop fam is a pretty big fam, and not everybody wants to do everything exactly the way that I do it, and I want to support that. Why ClampuSystems over all the others, the blue, the gold, the other ones that are high quality, good stuff, but just don't do what this does. It's made in the USA of a high quality aluminum. It has a clear anodized coating that makes it smooth and durable. It has been designed to accept any hex head bolt, standard bolt. You don't need anything special to keep it from turning. It slides in the slot and that locks it in anywhere along the way. Those are all great reasons to choose ClampuSystems, but the number one key feature, the one feature that no other T-Track on the market offers, is the length. All the other brands that I was able to work with were limited to 4 foot. That's fine on a lot of my designs, but not all of them. And I wanted to have a consistent T-Track throughout so that all my fixtures and everything would work together. I needed T-Track 6 feet and even longer, and ClampuSystems offered that. And again, the only T-Track on the market that I have ever been able to find to offer that. And because the owners, they're a small family-run business, I was able to talk to them directly and get them to ship me out the longer lengths that I needed. My only alternative was to take shorter pieces and butt them together, and I just didn't like it. I wanted the strength, the rigidity of a continuous piece, and when I put my fixtures on, I wanted them to slide through smoothly. If you're part of the Smart Woodshop fam that prefers to use aluminum T-Track, then get a hold of Lance over at ClampuSystems and tell him Ron over at the Smart Woodshop said hi. If you enjoyed this video, if you got anything out of it, if you want to see me make more, then be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell. But most important, share this video with somebody you know. If you'd like to get a detailed set of plans to build a parts cart, plywood cart, a smart bench, smart station, any of the accessories that work with the smart system or the smart wood shop, there's a link in the description of this video down below where you can go and purchase plans, packages of plans, and download them 24/7, 365. Keep building smart. I'll see you in the next one. Mahalo.